If you've never been on a cruise ship before, you may wonder what exactly is included on a cruise. It really surprises me how many people think that going on a cruise means you're just going to eat a lot of food and sit by a pool. In this video, I'm going to show you what is all included in your cruise fare as well as what is not. So there's no surprises later on your bill. Yes, cruises do come with free food, but it's not all buffets. You can eat at the buffet if that's your favorite thing to do, but there is also main dining room options that are very, very nice and elegant. But many cruise lines have additional free dining options throughout their ships, like pizza and sandwiches and salad bars and other things of that nature. And don't forget the non-stop free ice cream cones, as well as extra cost venues that you can pay for, referred to as specialty dining. Now, if you want to splurge and get the specialty dining, I will say it is 100% worth the extra cost, but just remember, you could also be eating for free. Next is entertainment. Most people who have never cruised before do not realize that cruises are filled with non-stop entertainment from the time they wake up until the time they go to bed. Now, some cruise lines are better than others when it comes to organizing free entertainment. Free entertainment can range from ship to ship, so it is important to know what is included on your ship and what your ship has to offer. On most ships, there are production shows in the theater, as well as organized parties throughout your cruise. Most ships have a sail away party, and many ships have organized parties like an 80s party, 70s party, decades party, white hot party. Many cruise ships will also have comedy shows and other variety acts ranging from hypnotists to ventriloquists. One of my favorite personal parties is the silent disco party. Now that is a blast. Not only is there parties, but there are also games like the Love and Marriage game show, the Crazy Quest game show, and these, I'm telling you, these can be really, really fun. Oh, and don't forget, every cruise ship has karaoke. So if you are a fan of karaoke, or if you just want to give it a try, now's your chance. When you're on a cruise, you want to check your cruise app for all the things that are available to do during that day. There is a paper copy that you can get. Sometimes they put it in your room automatically. Other times you do have to ask your room attendant or go get it from guest services. Not only are there many shows to watch at night, you can also do organized events throughout the day, including port seminars, napkin folding. I have seen scrapbooking, and of course, the famous trivia. Some of the organized events are meant to suck you in to purchasing something, so be careful, like art auctions and free spa seminars, free jewelry charms. And trust me, they are good at their job, so if their job is to sell you something, you're going to be tempted to do it, so the best thing is just don't go. And many cruise lines do offer classes that are of extra cost, like cupcake classes, sushi rolling classes, cooking classes, lots of cool stuff, but they do cost extra. Another thing most cruise ships have is an onboard casino. Disney Cruise Lines, Viking Cruise Lines, and Pride of America out of Hawaii do not have a casino on board. When you play in the casino, you can actually earn some perks, and if you play a lot, you can get really good deals or even possibly free cruise rooms in the future. Public service announcement, please play responsibly. Now, every cruise ship has a cruise director, and they are in charge of activities that you can do on your cruise ship. These types of activities range from the themed parties, organized games, and interactive shows. Your cruise director may have different activities going on, such as the Legend of the Lido Deck or the Sexiest Man contest. These are definitely crowd interactive games, and they are a lot of fun, not only to participate in, but just to watch. Throughout the day, if your cruise ship has a sports court on board, there will be different times for pickleball, basketball, soccer, volleyball, and our favorite, dodgeball. Most cruise ships also have a fitness center and spa on board. All spa treatments are available at an extra cost, but they also have salons on board to get your hair cut, as well as you can get your nails done. You can also get a nice massage. Some cruises even have Botox, but also some of the spa services are free. You can go into the locker room, either the men's or the women's locker room on board, and you can shower in there. Most of them have a sauna, and many times there is also a steam room. Many people do not realize that they can use those items free of charge. Now that we have talked about all the amazing things you can do on a ship, let's not forget the pools and the jacuzzis. Many cruises have an adult-only space called either the solarium or the sanctuary, but sometimes these adult areas do not have a pool. They only have jacuzzis. So it really does depend on which ship you choose. Many cruise ships also have indoor pools that are temperature controlled. Depending on which ship you go on will depend on what pools are available to you. Be sure to check with your travel agent to see what kind of pools are available on your cruise ship. Some of the things you can do on a cruise ship may actually blow your mind. From water slides to rope courses, zip lines, carousels, surfing simulators, skydiving simulators, racing on go-karts, mini golf, rock climbing walls, sliding on slides that are over 10 stories high, roller skating, bumper cars, ice skating rinks, laser tag, virtual reality, roller coasters, walking off the edge of a ship, or even swinging on a swing over the ocean. You can even soar high above a cruise ship with 360-degree views on the North Star. Now, most of these activities are included with your cruise fare, but some of them are extra costs, and some of those extra cost items you can actually do while in port for free, as long as you reserve it right when you get on the ship. There is also plenty of shopping to do on board. You can buy jewelry, clothing, fragrances, liquor, and tobacco, designer items, and of course, cruise ship merchandise. All of the items on board are tax and duty free. If you do purchase liquor on board, it will be held until the last day of your cruise. Note that the shops are not open while you are in port, so you do need to do all your shopping at sea. You can also play bingo or Deal or No Deal at an extra cost on board. And after a fun day filled with activities and shows, head on up to the club and dance the night away until 2 a.m. What is your favorite thing to do on a cruise ship? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget, there's also a ton of bars on board. Many of these bars also have live music and dancing. The nightclub always offers up a really solid DJ, and there is usually a piano bar on every ship. Now, cruise ships come in many different sizes. You've got the traditional older style cruise ship that don't have as many passengers on board, all the way up to the icon class of the Royal Caribbean. If you're ever feeling overwhelmed and need help choosing the right cruise, you can contact us. Just click the link tree in our bio and send us an email. Cruises are an amazing way to travel simply because for under $100 a day for most cruises, you will get all of these things included. And now that we've covered what is on cruise ships, let's talk about where we can go. That is the next best thing about going cruising, is that you get to visit multiple places. Depending on the length of your cruise, you can visit more than one country or port. Now, there are cruises all over the globe. You can cruise from Australia. You can cruise from China. You can cruise to Alaska. You can do the Norwegian fjords. You can do the Greek islands or Europe. There are also cruises to Hawaii and the Mexican Riviera, as well as the Panama Canal. You can cruise all over the world, and believe it or not, even to Antarctica. One thing people do not realize about cruising is that they also have onboard kids program. Now, you can sign your child in or out of any of these kids programs, and they will be watched by certified staff members. Now, you can go have yourself a nice relaxing time and enjoy your kids when you choose, and otherwise they can have a great time as well, meeting new friends and having a blast in the kids programs. Teenagers also love cruising. There are better cruise ships than others when it comes to teens. Many cruise ships also have teen lounges and clubs where the teenagers can go and meet up and have some fun. They can meet lots of onboard friends. My teenagers have friends from all over the world. Now let's talk about the most important thing here: Cost. Cost of cruises will range from ship to ship. Depending on what kind of room you want, there are a lot of variables involved. But what if I told you that cruising only costs about $100 per person per day or less, and it includes all of this stuff? Would you believe me? It's almost too good to be true. This is how we are able to cruise so much. I really do try to find the best deals, and I also do not have to have a balcony room. I will get a balcony if I get a heck of a deal on it, though. If you've hung out through this whole entire video and you find it very informative, consider booking with Chip and I. It is completely free to book with us. We do not charge anything for our services. The cruise lines give us commission for booking your travel. All you got to do is click the link tree in my bio and send us an email. Keep on cruising, and don't forget to follow us for more of our travel adventures.